All right, so this Honda Accord, my friend just purchased it. And had I looked at it prior to him buying it, I would have suggested he didn't. And I'll show you a couple of things that are warning signs for me. First up, it's not the end of the world when you're buying a cheap car that it's been repainted, but so you can see it's all red here. So it tells me that it's been painted, but my question is why it was painted. Was it just a crappy paint job, or was it crashed, or something along those lines? Like, overall, the respray is okay on this car. It looks pretty good from 10 feet. But if I would have popped the hood and looked at this thing before my friend bought it, there's a couple things that would have made me walk away from it. So you have your coil here. There's an Allen bolt here. Another coil, Allen bolt. Another coil. You have a bolt. So I'm questioning mechanic work right off the cut. The other thing that I noticed, just kind of poking around, is here's a vacuum line to the cruise control. It's got a house screw in it. Other warning signs, you have bolts up here for your coilovers that aren't meant for cars, your cross brace on both sides. So these are things that would have made me, if I would have seen it, walk away off of that alone. And not saying that this car isn't worth the 2 or 3 grand that it cost to purchase it, but when I see really simple things messed up off the jump, it makes me wonder what else has been done. The other thing I noticed in this car was the OBD2 sensor isn't in its home like it's supposed to be. It's just kind of free floating hanging here, and there's no light in here. So but yeah, it's just hanging here. So there's just a couple things that would just highly question me purchasing this car. And one more thing I'll show you that a lot of people do to hide engine damage. Is, see if we can see this dipstick here, is they will put way too much oil. So it's supposed to be way down there on that second dot, and as you can see, it is way up on this dipstick. So this car currently is smoking pretty good. I believe all the spark plugs are fouled up. So I'm gonna do an oil change on this car and then replace all the spark plugs. I'm gonna see if I can find the right bolt. I have a lot of Honda stuff, so I may have the correct bolt for that. I will look. If I don't, I'm gonna do something more appropriate here, but try to wrap all that up and see if we can get this thing running correctly.